Our first guest provides the comic relief and more than a little bit of crazy on maybe the best show that ever was. He's currently stuck in the 70s on Lost. You can watch it Wednesday nights at 9 here on ABC. Please say hello to Jorge Garcia. Welcome back. Welcome back to the 2000s. It's good to see you.
Yeah, the clarity.
Yes, isn't it something?
It's weird.
It really is weird.
You're like in 3 dimensions now.
You thought I was a cardboard cutout.
Yeah.
It turns out the audio I have to work on, but the clarity is perfect.
Wow.
How's everything?
Everything's great.
How long have you been living in Hawaii now?
5 years now?
That's a long time to, be off.
Yeah, we just finished season 5, so yeah.
Last time you were here, you'd just taken up surfing. How's that going?
It's pretty much where I left it last time I was here. I've gone out and paddled a little bit. And I was like, all right, I'm going to need some lessons, you know, before I go any further with this. Maybe a bigger board to start with, too.
And that was that?
Yeah, yeah, the board kind of sits in the garage at the moment.
Well, that's great. So, yeah, well, you get out there, and it sounds exciting. I did that once, too. I went surfing one time, and I was like, yeah, there I went surfing.
Yeah, you have all these ideas when you go there. It's like, oh, man, you know, I'm going to be outdoorsy and go sailing and surfing. And it's like, what's on TV? I don't know.
What's on in high definition television?
Right.
When you were at the last time you were here, well, maybe the time before, when you first moved to the island, people would go crazy when they'd see you guys because you're all there all the time, and the show obviously is very popular all across the country, but especially in Hawaii. Are you able to do normal things like play the ukulele and whatever people do in Hawaii?
It's cool. I mean, like where I live, they've kind of gotten used to me being around. You know, I mean, you can tell when there's certain like touristy seasons, like spring breaks and summers, that suddenly it's like, wow, it's suddenly a bigger deal to go to Safeway. You know, and then I feel like self-conscious or, well, it's like, well, all right, Safeway. When you go, other supermarkets do this too, I'm sure, but like you'll go shopping and they'll bounce coupons, they'll give you coupons just because they know what you like to buy a lot when you have to swipe your card.
Yeah.
And I've been getting coupons for toilet paper from Safeway for so long. And they're just, and see, I keep it because I go, well, I use toilet paper, so that's a useful coupon for me. And they've been on my fridge for a long time, and then finally one day I go, that's it, I'm just going to cash all these in, like take them in. And it was for like 6 packages of 12 of the double rolls. That's a lot of toilet paper.
Yeah, right.
And I go there and I give the guy my coupons, and he only rings up 5 coupons. Like he thinks I only gave him 5 instead of 6 coupons.
Oh no.
I'm buying 6 packages of double rolls of toilet paper because I have coupons. Why would I add an extra one that I wanted to pay full price because, you know, I've got a lot of ethnic food coming up or something.
Wow.
And I end up having to go, and like he has to get the manager to come and open his drawer so he can pull the coupons out, and there's a line forming behind me.
Oh no.
And I'm like, you know, listen, I was happy to pay full price for toilet paper. They gave me the freaking coupons to begin with. All right?
You're right.
It's their thing, and so I'm like, yes, that's right. But the guy from Lost is haggling for 75 cents in toilet paper. What about it, you know?
Stars really are just like us, you know?
Yeah, right.
Well,
You take the, yeah.
That's embarrassing. But everything's going well. Otherwise, you guys just did your 100th show, which is amazing to me that you've done 100 shows.
Yeah.
I've not missed a single one of them.
Yeah.
100 shows is a lot of shows to do. Can you tell us anything that's going on? I mean, like with this time travel, did you do research to find out what it would be like to be going back in time?
Well, there was, you know...
You really did research?
I did. I went and I bought a ton of books about, like, the, you know...
Do you have coupons?
About time travel. No, these well, I do have my discount card. But I bought a ton of books about you know, time travel and the certain logistics and paradoxes about it. The whole idea, like, you can't go back and kill your own grandfather and all those kind of rules.
Yeah.
So I was, like, reading up on that because I knew all that stuff was going to suddenly show up on the show, and I kind of wanted to be prepared should it, you know.
And do you feel like you are prepared now? And do you act as a barometer for them?
It's so
They go,
crazy
no?
and heady out there. It's so hard to understand because, like, time travel is such a, like, just, it's just weird conceptual thing. And they're like, we think it goes this way, but then again, it might go that way. And it's like, no one's really, you know, there's no answer for it because no one's done it, right?
Well,
so,
as far as we know. As far as I don't know. I don't
Right.
know. Who knows? You could be here from another time. Maybe you're just trying to throw us off.
Quit asking questions about time travel.
You brought a photograph along, and I'd like you to show it and tell us what's happening here.
All right, so
we've got a photograph here. What is this?
okay, so that's my yard, and somehow this guy wandered in. I think he was wasted. And he kind of laid down in that tree. I was sitting at home, I heard the gate open, and the dog started going crazy, and so, you know, I'm hanging out at my house, so I'm like, I better put pants on. And I go, and I go out there, and I was like, hey, can I help you? And he got, first thing he did was got really silent, and then he was like, and I was like, okay, call the police. And then I kind of go back inside, and then I shot that picture
You
from
had
the
the good
safety
sense
of
to
my
take
kitchen window.
Yeah. Oh, that's you know what? It's a shame you can't put that on a postcard and send it to his parents. We have a clip from Lost. Normally, I couldn't care less about the clips when the guests bring them. In fact, I consider them a nuisance. But in this case, I love the show, and even a little tidbit is delightful to me. What are we gonna? Do you have to set this up? What's gonna happen to your tomorrow night?
I think it's tomorrow night's a heavy Miles story, and
Miles is a guy who's I didn't like him at first, but now I like him a lot.
yeah, and he's been hanging out with Hurley a lot, and I kind of go on his little episode adventure with him in the van.
All right, here we go. Hurley in the van. Take a look.
Pull over, I gotta check.
Forget it. You're imagining things.
I gotta check. If those sandwiches are bad, people could get sick. Look, will you pull over? Dude, there's a body bag back here with a body in it.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wow. All right. Well, I can't wait to see it. And congratulations on 100 episodes. Really is a great show. You do a great job on it. Jorge Garcia, everybody. Lost Wednesday nights at 9 on ABC. We'll be right back.